Hello, Yankees fans. We have some big updates to talk about today, and there's a lot to unpack regarding what's happening with the team this offseason. Honestly, it has been a confusing stretch for the Yankees, and the frustration is real among fans who have been waiting for some decisive moves. The offseason hasn't just been quiet. It has been underwhelming, especially when you consider the expectations that come with being a New York Yankees supporter. We've seen other American League East teams making significant roster improvements, but the Yankees have largely stayed on the sidelines. The Orioles, for example, have bolstered their pitching staff and added notable position players, and the Blue Jays have made moves to strengthen their lineup, but the Yankees have been strangely passive. Right now, the spotlight is on one very important opportunity that seems almost tailor-made for the Yankees to seize. Tatsuya Mii is on the verge of signing his contract, and his deadline is fast approaching. By January 2nd, the deal has to be completed, and with the clock ticking down to December 30th, this is an imminent signing situation. Mii represents exactly what the Yankees need at this moment. A high-caliber pitcher to strengthen a rotation that has been hit hard by injuries and inconsistency. The chance to acquire a top-level arm from Japan shouldn't be overlooked, and the logic is simple. Other teams have engaged, but formal offers are limited, meaning the Yankees could potentially swoop in and secure a major talent at a relatively reasonable cost. The comparisons to previous Japanese imports are easy to draw, like Tanaka and Matsui before him. Mii could become a cornerstone addition, helping stabilize a pitching rotation that currently lacks depth. The situation is particularly striking when you consider the broader pitching market. Shane Baz's recent trade has shaken things up, making it far more complicated for the Yankees to acquire a high-end pitcher through trades. With the rotation in its current state, turning to free agency makes much more sense than giving up top prospect for a trade. The team has the budget, and Mii presents a clear path to immediately enhance the roster without the significant risk that comes with some of the other available pitchers. There are options on the trade market, sure, but each of them would demand a heavy prospect price, something the Yankees have already spent quite a bit on recently. The practical choice here is obvious. Secure Mii, strengthen the rotation, and avoid overpaying in prospect for pitchers whose health or availability is uncertain. Looking at the Yankees' current pitching roster, the picture is one of both potential and concern. Max Fried leads the rotation as the primary starter at the moment, and he has been arguably the most consistent option available. Cole is returning from Tommy John surgery, but until he fully regains form, Fried remains the anchor. Rodon is another piece, though his performance is inconsistent compared to Fried. Cam Schleider has shown flashes of brilliance, but his innings are limited. Luis Seal struggled last season to maintain consistency and stamina due to injury issues. Will Warren had a solid rookie campaign, showing promise and room for growth. Ryan Yarrow provides versatility and can serve as a swingman or bullpen option as needed. While this collection of arms is not without talent, it is undeniably young and inexperienced. Mii's addition would immediately inject a level of pitching maturity and elite skill into this rotation, allowing the Yankees to manage innings more strategically and plan for a six-man rotation if necessary. The bullpen situation further reinforces the need for Mii. Luis Hill has battled injuries throughout his career, limiting his effectiveness as a starter, but moving him to the bullpen could bolster a unit that otherwise lacks depth. A healthy, high-quality arm like Mii's would provide flexibility to the coaching staff, potentially covering for starters recovering from injuries and providing crucial innings in high-leverage situations. The Yankees cannot afford to ignore this opportunity, especially considering that their most recent offseason moves have been minor league contracts and modest resignings rather than significant additions. There's a real chance here to address multiple areas of need without overextending the farm system or taking on excessive risk. When you compare Mii to other pitchers currently being discussed as potential acquisitions, the reasoning becomes even clearer. Freddie Peralta, Mackenzie Gore, and Sandy Alcantara are all mentioned as trade possibilities, but each comes with major caveats. Peralta would require an enormous prospect investment and is a free agent after next season, introducing risk regarding long-term control. Gore, while young, is not at Mi's level and would also command a significant price in a trade. Alcantara is undeniably talented, but his recent injury history raises concerns about durability over a full season. In contrast, Mi represents a near-perfect balance, a proven, elite pitcher with the potential to make an immediate impact while avoiding the steep costs associated with other high-profile options. Mi's experience in Japan has been remarkable, showcasing both durability and skill, and translating that performance to the major leagues could provide a boost to the Yankees' rotation that is desperately needed. The timing could not be better, as the team faces a series of challenges heading into the new season, including gaps caused by injuries and a lack of depth in the starting rotation. Adding Mi gives the Yankees a competitive advantage and a sense of security as they navigate the early stages of the season. The team has historically embraced Japanese talent successfully, and securing Mi would continue that tradition, reaffirming the Yankees' ability to attract elite international players. The question then becomes, why has the organization not acted decisively yet? The interest in Mi is clear, the financial resources exist, and the strategic benefits are obvious. Yet, the apparent hesitation is puzzling. Fans are left wondering if the Yankees are truly in the mix or if they are allowing this opportunity to slip away. The logical course of action is to prioritize Mi above other options, particularly given the challenges associated with pursuing trade targets or competing in a market inflated by recent moves. This is a rare scenario where a high-impact, relatively low-risk acquisition is right in front of the team, and the cost-benefit analysis strongly favors making the signing happen without delay. With just days to go before the January 2nd deadline, time is of the essence. The Yankees must act quickly to ensure that Mi's arrival is secured, filling a pressing need in the rotation and providing an arm that can contribute immediately. This is not just about talent. It is about positioning the team to compete effectively in the upcoming season, to address weaknesses, and to restore confidence among a fan base that has grown impatient during a quiet and uninspired offseason. Mi is not merely another pitcher. He is a potential cornerstone that could shape the Yankees' pitching landscape for years to come, and the organization must recognize the strategic value of this moment. Every element points to Mi being the perfect fit for the Yankees. Injuries have created a vacuum in the rotation. The trade market is unpredictable. Other free agents carry risks or costs that are difficult to justify, and Mi provides an immediate solution that is both high quality and cost efficient. There is a sense of urgency surrounding this opportunity, and the expectation is that a franchise of the Yankees' stature will act with decisiveness, honoring their tradition of pursuing elite talent from around the globe. For a team that has struggled to make significant offseason moves, this is a chance to make a statement and strengthen the roster in a meaningful way. Looking deeper into the Yankees' pitching situation, it becomes clear why acquiring Tatsuya Mi is more than just a good move. It is essential. The rotation as it stands is a patchwork of potential, young talent, and players returning from injury, and the lack of depth has been exposed during the offseason. Max Fried may be the strongest arm on paper, but the Yankees cannot rely solely on him. Cole is still recovering. Rodon has yet to prove consistency. And while Cam Schleider and Luis Seal have shown flashes, neither provides the level of reliability the Yankees desperately need. Will Warren is promising, but rookies naturally have ups and downs, and Ryan Yarrow is versatile but better suited for bullpen work unless absolutely necessary. The overall theme is clear. The Yankees have pieces, but they lack a true stabilizing presence, a pitcher who can step in and immediately shoulder the pressure of high-leverage innings. Mi offers exactly that, and missing out on him would be a critical oversight. The comparisons to past Japanese imports are unavoidable because they provide context for how Mi could integrate into the roster. Players like Tanaka and Matsui transformed the way the Yankees approached international talent, bringing elite skills and a competitive mindset that had an immediate impact. Mi comes with a similar pedigree, having dominated in Japan, and he carries both experience and a proven track record of success. For a team facing multiple pitching injuries, the ability to add a player of his caliber cannot be overstated. Beyond just talent, Me brings strategic flexibility. The Yankees could rotate him in various roles, utilize him to stabilize a six-man rotation, or even manage Luis Gil's workload more effectively by moving him to the bullpen. In short, Me doesn't just fill a gap. He enhances the entire pitching strategy. Considering the alternative options, it's difficult to justify pursuing trades or other free agents when Me is available. Freddie Peralta, while a fantastic pitcher, comes with significant financial and prospect costs, not to mention the short-term nature of his contract. Mackenzie Gore, though young and promising, does not offer the immediate impact the Yankees need and would still be expensive to acquire through trade. Sandy Alcantara, while talented, carries injury concerns that make his long-term reliability questionable. In comparison, Me presents a rare alignment of talent, availability, and cost efficiency. He has already expressed interest in American League teams, and the window for him to sign is closing rapidly. The Yankees have the resources and opportunity to make this happen, and all indicators suggest that acting decisively is in their best interest. The pressure on the Yankees front office is undeniable. Fans have grown increasingly vocal about the lack of moves this offseason, and patience is wearing thin. Brian Cashman's decision-making has been under scrutiny, particularly given the inactivity while other teams in the division have strengthened. Now, with Me's posting deadline imminent, the Yankees are at a crossroads. They can seize a transformative talent or risk allowing a missed opportunity to define this offseason. The strategic logic is compelling. Me solves multiple problems at once, enhances rotation depth, and adds a level of international prestige that the Yankees have historically valued. For a franchise accustomed to making bold moves, hesitation here could be costly. It is also worth considering the timing of Me's potential signing in relation to other roster needs. The Yankees have several injured starters, and integrating Me immediately provides both depth and reliability. With Fried leading the rotation and Cole gradually returning from surgery, Me could serve as a bridge, ensuring the team remains competitive while other pitchers regain form. Beyond just filling a gap, Me's presence could elevate the performance of surrounding pitchers by reducing pressure and allowing a more measured workload. This is particularly critical given the young, inexperienced nature of much of the current pitching staff. Another factor to consider is the opportunity cost of waiting or pursuing other pitchers. The trade market for starting pitchers is unpredictable, and deals often require sacrificing high-value prospects. The Yankees have already expended significant prospect capital recently, making additional trades for top-tier pitchers less appealing. Me provides a solution that avoids these pitfalls, allowing the team to strengthen the rotation without compromising the farm system. Financially, the Yankees have flexibility, and the potential cost of signing Me is far lower than the expense and risk associated with other trade or free agent options. Beyond just statistics and strategy, there's a psychological and cultural aspect to acquiring Me. The Yankees have a storied history with Japanese talent, and signing another elite player from Japan reinforces the organization's reputation for global scouting and recruitment. This could have ripple effects beyond the immediate season, attracting other international talent and enhancing the Yankees' competitive position long-term. For fans, it sends a message that the organization is serious about winning and committed to maintaining a competitive edge, even when facing challenges in the domestic free agent and trade markets. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the baseball world, whispers are swirling that Max Fried, the ace pitcher known for his dominance on the mound, may have signed with the New York Yankees. Sources close to the situation, speaking on the condition of anonymity, hint that the deal could be finalized soon, though no official announcement has been made. The mere suggestion of Fried in pinstripes has ignited a frenzy among fans, analysts, and rival teams alike. Fried, who has been a cornerstone of his current team, is renowned for his pinpoint control, devastating slider, and ability to rise to the occasion in high-stakes games. Speculation about his future has been mounting for months, with rumors linking him to several contending clubs, but the possibility of him landing in New York is proving particularly tantalizing. The Yankees, who have long sought to bolster their pitching rotation with a proven ace, would instantly become one of the most formidable teams in the league if this move comes to fruition. Insiders suggest that the potential signing could reshape the balance of power in the American League, giving the Yankees an edge in both the rotation and postseason aspirations. Fans have taken to social media in droves, debating how Fried would fit alongside the team's existing pitching staff and what his presence might mean for their championship hopes. Some analysts argue that pairing Fried with the Yankees lineup could create a nightmare scenario for opposing teams, blending elite pitching with a potent offensive arsenal. While no details regarding contract length, financial terms, or official confirmation have emerged, the rumor alone has sparked excitement and speculation that is yet to die down. Baseball insiders are closely watching every development, aware that even the smallest clue could confirm or debunk the swirling chatter. Whether this is an imminent blockbuster signing or merely a fleeting rumor, one thing is clear. The prospect of Max Fried wearing Yankees pinstripes has reignited discussions about strategy, roster moves, and the team's ambitions for dominance in the league. For now, the baseball world waits with bated breath, imagining the possibilities if one of the game's top pitchers indeed takes the mound in New York. The rumor is out, the speculation is rampant, and if it proves true, the landscape of Major League Baseball may never be the same. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.